There are afternoons when the rain does not fall to soak the streets, but to reveal the thoughts people usually keep hidden. That day in Seattle was wrapped in a thin veil of mist, as if time itself were whispering softly, "Slow down, just a little." In the corner of a small café, Morgan Housel sat by the window, writing the opening lines of The Psychology of Money. He did not yet know that when he looked up, he would see a figure in a white robe, standing still as if he had just stepped out of another age, carrying questions that no financial chart could ever answer.
You are writing about money, yet it does not seem that you write in order to make money. So what draws you to something most people worship, but which you seek to decode?
Morgan Housel smiles faintly.
I don't think I'm writing about money, sir. I'm writing about people, just through the language of money. Money is a mirror that reflects our nature: greed, fear, hope, and even kindness.
And in that mirror, what do you see?
I see that people don't invest rationally. They invest through stories. Someone doesn't buy a stock because they truly understand it, but because they want to believe in something, that they'll be safe, that they'll be free, that they'll be happier than others.
Interesting. In Athens, I once saw people wearing amulets, believing they would protect them from misfortune. How is that any different from investors clinging to stocks, believing they will bring peace to their future?
In truth, it isn't very different. We are all buying beliefs. The difference is which beliefs make us free and which make us dependent.
A fine question. Do you have an answer?
I think the free person is the one who knows how much is enough, because most people lose their freedom not from lacking money, but from not knowing when to stop once they have enough.
Then what is enough, Morgan? Is it a number?
No, sir. Enough is when you can sleep well, not because you are richer than others, but because you no longer need to prove anything to anyone.
Socrates turns his gaze toward the distance.
I once told the people of Athens, the happy man is not the one who has much, but the one who needs little. You are saying the same thing, only now people measure happiness with numbers.
And the paradox is they accumulate more numbers yet feel less free. When their accounts grow, so does their greed. With 1 million, they dream of 10. With 10 million, they fear losing it.
I see it now. The financial market is, in truth, nothing more than a vast map of human fear and greed. But the wise are not swept away. They observe themselves within it.
Exactly, sir. I once wrote, "The best financial advice isn't found in charts, but in the mirror." People don't need to be smarter. They need to be calmer.
Then do you believe there is a way to invest that both grows wealth and brings peace of mind?
Yes, sir. It is an approach that reflects human nature rather than challenges it. Passive investing, letting the market work for you while you devote your energy to living.
Socrates' eyes light up, as if he has just stumbled upon a fine question.
So freedom does not come from understanding the entire market, but from understanding oneself.
Yes, and money, when seen correctly, is a tool to buy time, not status. The poorest person is the one with a great deal of money, but no time to live. A new definition of wealth, worth deep reflection.
In my time, the rich were those who owned land. In yours, the rich are those who own stocks. But in every era, the truly wealthy are those who are free. And perhaps true freedom is when we no longer need to prove that we are right, only to live in alignment with who we are.
Socrates stands and slowly prepares to leave.
You have written a book about the psychology of money. But I hope that one day you will write The Psychology of Freedom, for money is only the opening chapter of a larger story, the story of the human soul learning how to become free. Sir, perhaps this very conversation is the first chapter of that book.
As Socrates faded into the Seattle rain, Morgan Housel remained seated by the window, as if the philosopher's questions were still suspended in the air. The dialogue between two people from different eras was not only about money, but about the hidden corners within each of us: fear, greed, and the longing for freedom. Perhaps in the end, money does not change human nature. It merely magnifies what we have never dared to face.